Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. Don't feel like a when nobody happy. Jumping at this. When it all by the condo, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Let it know it. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Shit, no shoes overseas, they were pan level. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, top, turn the bird, riding anywhere. Gotta be down to the curb pedal. Spin it down, top the boots swell. Dripping, I cannot help them. Used to boom, now the guys, we are not the. Got Columbia ties, like a never 100 times still. Pimp feel like Velcro. Buying in lunch, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want coffee, visit day. Stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in their pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Young. And he lobs it up. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Now here's Ball. 4 on the clock. Over Young. Off the left rim and out. On offense, here are the Hawks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea. Oh, everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And Ball gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Young. Shoots over Ball. Oh. Oh, and there's the whistle. On the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. They've got numbers. Outside Young. From downtown. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside Young. Stolen by Rozier. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Pass the ball. From deep. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Young attacking. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Timeout called. The Hornets.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. 1:19 left to play in the first. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Martin misses. Here's Reddish. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Right with a steal. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Reddish. Takes the three. And it's right with the three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
It's Bridges on the wing. No good with a jumper from the wing. Here's Gallinari. Can't hit that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Right side, Hill. Pass to Jang. Out to the right wing. Back to Reddish. Lets the three fly. Counted from distance. Reddish has got 6.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Rozier. Back to Oubre. Banked it in off the glass.
Going up inside, Oubre with a nice rhythm touch there.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Clock at 6. Here's Williams. That one a little long. Charlotte trailing. On the attack, Rozier. Out to Oubre. Now here's Hayward. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right up top. Williams on the wing. Back to right. Pass to Reddish. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Reddish has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league, and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the middle. Here's Hayward. And Collins with the big block. Here's Young. And so he draws the...
Went too long without it. Always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe. She ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed. I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy end up He thought I was. He didn't know my hands. On who I they the judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm a when it's sweet. She know I'm a boy elite. She my pride, a piece. I'm a minute to believe. Hey, yo, crease. Now I'm off a. Now I'm off a. Now I'm off a. See, now I'm off a. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn to Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Be my for the summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn bright. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it try. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably come a time. I'm alive, but who I they the judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. And here's Young. Picked his pocket. A nice shot by Worthy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the paint. The lob. Very well done.
You know, Capella does a nice job maintaining his focus on the offensive end. He doesn't get a ton of touches, but whenever he gets a clean look at the rim, he takes advantage of it.
Pass to Worthy. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Young. It's Herter on the wing. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
The assist from
no defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanović. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Worthy. 6 points for him. Pass to Perkins. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Divac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Young. Out to the right wing. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got his second basket.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Out of bounds.
And Collins with the big block.
Lakers ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They get it again. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and Green provides a lot of toughness. I mean, especially on the glass where he wreaks havoc with his constant motion and activity.
2 minutes remaining.
Right with the ball. Green picks him up. Here's Reddish. Offensive rebound. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the basket by Drew.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Good work there as it goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Drew. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Scott. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Hawks leading. Here's Reddish. He takes it in. Not going to go that time. Green with the defensive effort. And here they come. Here's Worthy. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
You got to admire the speed of big game James Worthy. He really accelerates and excels in the open court.
And it's right missing.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
A rip-rattling two-handed jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And Reddish gets it to go. Pass to Worthy. Now here's Thompson. Guarded by Capella. Here's Worthy. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reddish. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 8 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Shot's good by Scott. From deep, Capella. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Here's Worthy. Hill with the steal. Outside, Williams. And there's the drive. Rebounded by Green.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Drew. Here's Green. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside, Williams. Here he goes. Here's Jang. Green covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks.
I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money went straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in my show, know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless her. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial. How you want to go back? How you want to do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line.
Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this. Heart full of heart. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with ends in the Fendi. But you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Heart full of heart. Heart full, it ain't empty. Full of envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me. But you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. What the they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way. And it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Now here's Durant. 5 on the clock. No luck on that one. Now Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Now here's Curry. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
Here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. From the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad. And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Aldridge. Another shot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Efficiency with that activity there. Aldridge excels at getting ideal positioning on the offensive glass and then takes care of business.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Substitution for the Warriors. Moses Moody.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Here's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oh, stolen by Harden.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
Outside Durant. Got a hand on it.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
A minute 22 left in the first. The 3 from Curry. Counted from distance. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter.
Look at KD just attacking with authority.
Curry with it. 12 points for him. .52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. In transition, here they come. Outside for Harden. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Outside Curry. Nails it from 3.
This defense looks rattled.
High post Aldridge. Outside Harden. And he drives in. And then jam!
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Here's Durant, and he lays it up and in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brooklyn foul. Joe Harris. His first foul.
And he drops the first.
And Curry grew up around this game. His father raised him around the NBA, and you have to think that that's the root of some of that incredible and deep love for the sport.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get close to him.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Pass to Durant. Harden, deep three-point land. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Harden's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Out to Harris. Harris on the wing. Outside Harden. With the drive. Clock at 6. For 3, here's Harris.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. On the wing, Porter. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Griffin outside. Durant with it. Now Porter defending. Curry with a steal. Pass Pass to Kuminga. Outside for Bielitsa. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Brooklyn trailing.
Kevon Looney. Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins.
Outside Durant.
Jordan Poole.
From deep.
Left 2 minutes to
And it's Poole with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That's his second personal.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 10 points.
Well, they might have made contact with Durant, but really didn't affect him at all.
Wiggins outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
It's stolen by Green. The drive by Poole. Pass to Wiggins. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Green.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
His first foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms.
It's Poole on the wing. Here's Wiggins. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And the Nets with possession here. 8-point game. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. And Harden with the slam.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Andrew Wiggins.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Back to Durant. Now here's Harris. Guarded by Poole. Here's Durant. Aldridge. They shoot again. The kick to Durant. On target from range. Durant's got 15 points.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
And the Warriors call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Substitution for the Warriors. Nemanja Bjelica.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. No good on the three. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Here's Curry. Give him 20.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before. But the truth is, he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Durant. Outside Harden. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Harden drives in. And Harden with the slam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Andre Iguodala.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Poole outside. Outside Porter. Back to Poole. To the inside. Kuminga. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
Joe Harris. That's his third personal. Third team foul.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal.
Great energy and activity on defense. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The drive by Poole. And the layup is good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Durant. The rebound by Wiggins.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
No good with a jumper from the wing. The Nets with a lead. Outside Harden. Fires for 3. No good there. And here's Wiggins.
buzzer! Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Kevin Durant has been leading the... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Poole. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Now here's Harden. Lets it fly. Now Durant. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Poole. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Brooklyn. They lead by 1. Outside Harden. Outside Durant. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside Curry. Pass to Porter. The kick out. Curry. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
They recover it. Stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here come the Warriors. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Golden State calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Poole. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The kick out to Griffin. Off target from three-point range.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The three from Curry. Can't get it to drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Stolen by Wiggins. And stolen by Aldridge. To the middle. The kick to Durant. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. The finish! And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his second personal. Teams.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Down low. Pass to Poole. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Aldridge. The kick to Durant. Back to Aldridge. Cash.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Curry drives in. Money!
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
The three, Durant. On the money.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I'm pissing. I do not listen from the block tripping. I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons. I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim. I was all with it. Don't need a breather. Put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heat. I iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason. I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21. I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal. Live forever. Above ground forever.